Well, we have spent so very long exploring every inch of Liyue, all for a singular purpose. Well, there's multiple purposes, but for the main purpose of finally unlocking the final monument block of Quiji Slopes. Quija. Now, we have to find which one of these is still not quite done. Luckily, they change how they look. Yeah, I've been so very curious. Actually, now, is it this one? It's probably this one. Yeah. What is hidden away here? I hope it has been worth it. There it is. Inlay the final stone of remembrance? Yes, please. Ow. Always flops down there. There it is. Is it going to be a domain? 9 pillars of peace. Enter the ruins. Oh, hey. That's right.
What do we have here?
Where are those ruins? There they are. Now, Zhongli, this is your final chance to warn me. Well, no. It's too late for that. About unlocking these ruins. Anything to say? No? All right. What do we have down here? Search the ruins. Oh, there's a ruin guard. Let's also give ourselves a quick little scan there. We're almost certainly gonna fight that ruin guard. Did I see... Oh, no, you don't. Good riddance, you bastard. Really just a single ruin guard, though. Plus Spideys. Not sure what these spiders are doing here exactly. They don't seem to be protecting anything. I strongly doubt that Sinsedia is still good. I'm also very scared that these fires are still burning after who knows how many hundreds of years. Oh, this one wants to survive, does it? Too bad. Alright. I don't think there are any other Spideys. We can probably go and confront that ruin guard. Ah, no you don't. Alright. You want to fight?
Stabilize.
There we go.
Crush. Shudder.
Nice. It's... Oh, wait. Infusion stone.
Beg for mercy.
I'm not quite sure
Here we go.
what I was talking about there.
Solidify.
Looked like this one might have gotten stronger from the infusion stone. Oh, there's more here. Bishops.
Gather. As you wish, main Fräulein.
Shudder. Freeze to the
Let's
core.
take care of you guys.
Eye for an eye. Yeah.
Buy the infusion stone. Those are the stones we put in the things. The pillars, right? Ah, get back here.
Crush. Let's play. Time for takeoff.
I don't think these guys can be drawn in. Get over here.
I condemn you.
Oh, there's the infusion stone. I probably could have broken it. Right?
Touche.
Yeah. Let's break them. Probably supposed to.
Crush.
There we go. And a Ruin Hunter.
Solidify. I will have order.
Hold still, please. Where is it? Fire.
Beg for mercy.
There we go.
By royal decree, brace yourselves.
Oh, this is level 100 too.
Vengeance will be mine. Rack and ruin.
Where is it? Wait. We want to let this off on him good.
More speed.
Stabilize.
Wings of darkness.
Order guide you.
Did we get him? Oh. I think that was it. Shall we proceed then? No more traps? There's probably more traps. Or not. Ooh. Treasure room. I was honestly expecting some kind of great evil, but... What did we find? Paimon. This ruin gives Paimon the creeps. But this should be the end of it. The end of what? We got some treasure for our efforts, too. We even got ourselves that ring. A ring? Is that what I saw a special item in there? And yeah, treasure makes any adventure worth it. As Paimon and Traveler agree. Let's go find someone who has an eye for antiques and see how much it'll sell for. What, you don't wanna keep it? A dull ring. Check that in a second.
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
Greed, nostalgia, vision, jealousy, anger, lust, self-aggrandizement, competition, turmoil. Negative traits of humanity? These 9 mortal desires may heal the world or do it great harm. Their fire will never diminish and will never fade. Thus, we lay down 9 pillars to bring peace, to end here the conflicts that plague the world. Yeah, you see, that made me think like this was more like Pandora's box, but I guess not. If one who comes after will break those pillars and enter, war shall once again consume the world. Yeah, that's what had me worried about this. O you who read this tablet, claim the treasure that lies within, and bring peace to Liyue. So opening unlocking the pillars doesn't do it. Royal Flora. Is that just a Noblesse Oblige artifact? Yeah. It's just an artifact. I mean, it's actually a pretty good one, it looks like, for a Nova, for a Royal Flora. Crit rate, Elemental Mastery, attack. Not the best kind of attack, but it's not terrible as far as Noblesse Oblige artifacts go. Now, where is that? Oh, we still have our cake that I need to eat. There we go. Yummy, yummy. In our tummy. I don't see it here. Quest item? There it is. A ring that seems to have existed for a long time, though it has become dull due to erosion over time. It is not dirty because it has been stored inside a box. These are words engraved on the inside of the ring, still clearly legible. All beings suffer in war. Well, that's true. This was an interesting place. I hope we didn't unleash anything terrible upon the world. What was that sound? It worries me a little bit. Well. So long, Quija Slopes. Thank you for the treasure. That was interesting. Excuse me, Chiming, and hello, Linling. Welcome to my humble shop. Yes, I have something for you to take a look at. Could you help us look at this antique? An antique? Well, you've come to the right person. I'd say that I'm the fairest at evaluating such things in all of Liyue. Let's see it. Both the gemstone and the band are of fine quality, and it is very ancient, yet it is very well preserved. Highly unusual. You don't think it's a fake, do you? Still, I can't say I've ever heard the phrase, disaster runs rampant throughout the world, and all who live do so in agony. Wait. I'm pretty sure that's not what it said. Never mind that. Where did you find this ring? In a ruin near Quija Slope. You're a fair hand at this, aren't you? Not many dare go there to hunt for treasure. Yeah, it has some pretty ominous words for people who would dare to unlock the pillars. Were those ruins surrounded by 9 pillars? The stone tablet in the center, by any chance? Yes, and then the same tablet in the rooms themselves. Don't look so surprised. I've heard many people who come to do business with me mention that place. They always say that such a large formation must have some sort of treasure within. Well, quite a bit, but perhaps not as much as one might think. They even say that those pillars in that ruin were built by Liyue's forebears in order to quell conflict. Yeah. Curious in what way it actually succeeded at doing that. But I suppose that's just a legend. Come on, Zhongli, can't you answer? After all, if 9 stone pillars could quell strife, this world would have been at peace long ago. Fair enough, maybe it didn't work. But regardless of whether this legend is true or not, this ring was found in that ruin, and has to be related to that legend. It's got a name, history to go with it, and it's of good quality too. It'll fetch a fine price. That's what I like to hear. Relax, I'm not going to ask how you got in there. I just do business. Other matters are none of my concern. I appreciate that, though I'm not exactly embarrassed about it. All in all, I'd say this ring's worth 200,000 mora. Paimon, how much did we get for the other treasure we got, the Adeptal treasure box? I forget. I don't think it was that much, though. What do you say? We have a deal. Well, here's the money then. I'll take the ring in exchange. We probably got totally suckered there. I bet it's worth so much more than that. If you ever pick up any other antiques you'd like to sell, feel free to come to me. Thank you.
Feel free
to take a look around.
Scourge of the battlefield. Well, finally we've done that ruin. Now, like I said last time, while I do intend to do all these world quests, I would first like to at least dip my toes into the chasm in Inazuma. The only question is which first. Now, there is the boss I want to hit up at the bottom of the chasm, or presumably at the bottom. Suppose it could be anywhere. But at least for Hazo, not for Yellen, I'll have to go to Inazuma anyways to collect his local unique promotion item. And if I'm not mistaken, we need to go to Inazuma for the purposes of unlocking the upcoming lantern, right? I think we'll go ahead and actually, because we really just have to go on the boat itself, and we're at Inazuma. We'll go there first, poke around for a bit, come back, at least until we find whatever Hazo's special item is. Come back, do the chasm, and then head back to Inazuma for who knows how long. Probably at least as much time as we spent in Liyue. Yeah. Because I'm honestly equally excited for both the chasm and Inazuma. And somewhere in there we will pop a few episodes of World Quests in Liyue as well. We'll also probably throw in the Jade Chamber Rising at some point too. But I want to take my first steps into Inazuma now. Off to the Crux. Oh, for some reason it wants us to go away from the Crux. Oh, I see how it is. Hey, Sea Drake. More a grubber. Wasn't there actually a side quest on this boat? Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Still need to finish this one as well. But it's probably not a problem to handle that a little later as well. Beto.
Ah, you finally made it.
Hey. Just because I spent God knows how long poking my nose into every corner of this entire so large country.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
All right. I hear you. I'm sorry. Apologies, Captain.
Don't look too serious. I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have
Really?
just finished making final preparations.
Took you that long to make final preparations? All right, well, it's a good thing we took our time then, I guess. Otherwise, we'd be waiting for so long with nothing to do.
Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
I'm excited.
Anchors away!
Hey, you're not the Captain Paimon. You don't get to say that. I get to say that. Stole my line. Here we go. Setting sail at last. Raise the anchor. Unfurl the sails. Oh yeah, your Kazuha's with us. Awesome. Beto. Captain Beto. Presume we just need a row to get to an ocean current. Oh, why do we also have the, that's right, we have the paddles as well. After braving the raging thunderstorm, the Alcor finally comes into port. Little electro symbol now. Come on. Aw. Beautiful time of year. And our first steps. Oh, it's Toma. Are you a dock master?
Ahoy there.
Ahoy. I didn't expect to run into you.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
Wait, is he a part of your crew?
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
I would prefer honored guests.
Shush.
Paimon, we're not actually stowaways.
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately.
Oh yeah, I suppose she actually probably is responsible for those, isn't she? Being the Electro Archon and all.
Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
So not the dock master, he's just waiting.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Presumably Beto.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions.
Really?
Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy
How?
seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Apparently so. I'm actually kind of surprised you know us. Nice to meet you, Toma.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
Aw. Of course, the rumors about Paimon have been negative. Or positive. Positive in that she's known to be a tasty snack.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts.
Presume that's the name of the island?
If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
All right. I'll let you know.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
I think that's what she's worried about.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
What? Oh, Kazuha. Well, he's not joining me. I'm a little sad about that. But, yeah, it's probably for the best. He, especially, I'm kind of happy we got to see his story, his backstory there in the summer event.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Shush now, Paimon. Don't say, not too loudly.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Thank you. We've got this. Look forward to seeing you again.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Are they going to actually allow me in? I thought the borders were closed. was kind of thinking we were gonna have to sneak in.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
That's what I'm thinking. Thank you for saying it out loud, Paimon.
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried.
Yeah, we honestly we'd probably stick out like a sore thumb here. Yeah, it'd be pretty obvious.
So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Oh, okay then. Through the storm. Ah, man. A whole new world. Do I need to unlock this Ooh, a viewpoint. Aw, man. Wonderful. Yeah, we already got this one. I mean, it was blue. It was kind of obvious, but... Oh. Oh, you know... I am... familiar with the design of the circle with the thingies. Drums? I'm not actually sure what they're called. Usually on thunder-related beasts, I think, or lightning-related beasts. Or deities. Lavender melon. You mind if I take these, do you, Jones? Darn it. I knew that was the this was the case. Or if I knew that this was the case, I wouldn't have taken this job. You're a Mondstatter, aren't you? What's with a long face? I'm regretting getting duped into coming to Inazuma. Oh, what's the matter? You can't get back? I was making a living by doing some menial labor at Dornmin Port before this, and then I ran into people from the Kanjo Commission who were recruiting sailors. Okay. Their supervisor told me that it wouldn't be a tiring gig and that it paid well. I could even travel to Inazuma. And then you got stuck here. Because of the lockdown now, regular people can't come to Inazuma at all. Only cargo ships affiliated with the Kanjo Commission may pass through. I figured that it might be a good job since I could visit the outside world and make some money. That's why I boarded the ship with them. Who knew that I would not even have a chance to walk around freely once I got here? I mean, you could try, but you might not like the results. This job is hard and tiring. I can't even return to Mondstadt if I don't finish the job here. What kind of crap is this? Hello, people. Inazumans. Obata, the fisherman. Hey, would you like some fresh seafood? Inazuma offers the freshest fish in all of Teyvat. Oh, yeah. That I do believe. I would love to have sushi in Japan someday. Tell me more about yourself, for starters. This island is my hometown. My whole family has been fishermen for generations. Naturally, I'm a fisherman myself as well. But nowadays, even fishermen have become rare. Why? Apart from restricting entry of outlanders to Inazuma, the Sakoku Decree also limits the areas in which we can sail. I can imagine the trouble. Many fishermen have changed jobs as well as a result. I'm still here because of this vast ocean. More accurately, I can hear this ocean calling to me all the time. The sea's call? Yeah. Do you hear it? The sound of the waves crashing against the beaches. The sound of fishes swimming through the waves. You still don't get it? You must be an outlander. That's to be expected. I mean, you know, other people, outlanders fish too. Here, I'll give you some of my catch. After you live by the ocean for a while, you'll start to understand the romantic nature of the sea. Ooh, 10 fish, thank you. I want to ask about that Sakoku Decree, though. Yes, you already told me about yourself. About that decree. I'm not educated enough to know much about politics. As far as I am concerned, it's a decision that's resulted in lots of unhappiness. I mean, I imagine people aren't willing to defy the Archon, though. The Sakoku decree has not just decreased the volume of our customers. The limited sailing range has also made fishing a very tough job. A fisherman who cannot sail freely is no different from a beached, salted fish. I really don't understand what is going on in the minds of those bigwigs. You know, I am so cute. That has got to be the seat of the Archon, right? Or, well, no, definitely not up there. That storm. It's gotta be. I'm wondering how on earth the, oh, fishing. Big fishies. Let's mark that on our map. How the, I'm very curious how the Shogun herself is going to end up losing her gnosis. Because that is the one thing I am 99% sure of is going to happen while we're here. I'm just very confident that every single Archon is going to lose their gnosis before the end. Hey, fellas. Where are you, Toma? Oh, there you are. No, Toma isn't here. Kageyama.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here.
Yes. What gave it away? Paimon, we were never going to be able to blend in. It just was not going to happen.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We are here to trade wine and ore. We probably shouldn't lie. We're here to find my brother.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules...
Shoot. That backfired hard. Actually, I don't think the trade would be a valid reason for entering either. Could you tell us what the valid reasons are?
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
Thank you, Toma. Where did you get those? Are they forged?
What? Ugh. Take your time. No rush or anything.
Paimon's not happy with you, Toma. You're fine in my book, though.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Thank you, Kageyama-san.
So, where do we go next?
Wherever we want, presumably.
The Outlander Affairs Agency.
Shoot. How long is this bureaucratic business gonna take, Toma?
They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Shoot.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
I mean, yeah. Most people wouldn't even be able to obtain entry papers, I think.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders.
Right.
As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku decree in force.
Right.
Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Yeah. Welcome or not, we don't really have a choice.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well.
I'm happy, because without you, we are completely boned.
Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Alrighty then. Don't mind if we take detours and
Most
talk
of
to
the
people, though,
current
do you?
rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Right?
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Yeah, I mean, Inazuma kind of has a closed border. Not a lot of information makes it out. But wait, wasn't the Sakoku decree by order of the Shogun? Maybe I'm misremembering. Well, actually, I imagine she's probably one of those 1 point of the Tri-Commission out of 3. With the Kajo Commission being another one. It's over there. If people. Master Chin. Thunderhand. Li Shao. Ah, my homeland. What do you need? Why did you sigh? Sorry that you had to see that. I just can't hold my homesickness back anymore. I came to Inazuma as a representative of our merchant guild, but I got stranded because of the Sakoku decree. Right, you're not allowed to leave. The merchant guild didn't want to give up on the business foundation that they have built throughout these years, so they forced me to stay here. Oh no, I guess you could have left. I thought the lockdown would only last several months before it got lifted. I never expected it to go on for so long. I don't even know if my lover and my parents are back home or not. Alas. Yikes. What about your homeland? I grew up in Liyue Harbor. Left my home because I wanted to see the other cities. I joined a caravan and started doing business everywhere. It's been almost a decade since I left. Although I did make some progress in my career, I also feel more and more guilty. Everyone else must be a really unfilial son. I mean, it's not like it's your fault. I wanted to go home after this trip. That got canned by the lockdown in Inazuma. Even more surprisingly, my mischievous little sister snuck out of doors and boarded the same boat bound for Inazuma. If I don't take good care of her, how can I face my parents? Yikes. You're his, security? Hey, pal, do you know the way to Narukami Island? I don't even know where that is, or what that is. I mean, obviously it's on one of the islands, but still. And who are you? Everyone calls me Master Chin. You can go with that name. I'm a martial artist from Liyue hired by the communications office. Right now, I'm working as a bodyguard for a merchant named Li Shao. I had wanted to visit Inazuma before. That's why I took the job. You want to go to Narukami Island? Yeah. Staying in Rito is so boring. I mean, maybe it's because I haven't been stuck here for so long, but interesting enough to me so far. I have already escorted my employer to Inazuma safely. The job is considered done anyway. Isn't it up to me, then, where I want to go next? It's such a rare opportunity. I even passed through that stormy ocean. Why shouldn't I go see the world a bit more? I can understand that, getting to visit Inazuma, being stuck on these docks. Since I'm here, I have to figure out what it's like to live in Inazuma. It sounds very adventurous. So you are a member of the Adventurers Guild? Actually, yes. Not bad. Now that I've been praised by an adventurer, I'll have to try even harder. These are the experiences that I've accumulated in my previous adventures. I'll share them with you. Why, thank you. If you learn anything new, please tell me. I'm sure I will. There's actually another island all the way over there. Something over there, though. That might be, whatchamacallums? Guyun Stone Forest? Yeah. That is almost certainly beyond that island there. That's almost certainly, yeah. Definitely the mountain. Dragon spine. It's really cool. You can see it from here. This is how big it is. Well. Oh, Well, yeah, we could get that, but we should probably really go to that office before they send out a hunting party. So many things I want to see, though, damn it. Oh, Diary of Royal the Adventurer. Another piece of it. That's another thing we need to do at some point, is read all those books. So many things to do. I'm sure everyone has their own favorite thing they want me to get to. Well, there's just so much of it. Yeah, a lot of Outlanders here. The Chuyu Trading Company branch manager. That's not who we need to talk to right now. Once we unlock the map, we can actually see what all these shops are. A little easier. Hey, Robert. Chiba? You don't mind if I go in here, do you? Do you need anything? What is this place? This is the Outlander Affairs Agency, which is under the jurisdiction of the Kanjo Commissioner. What is it? Are you here to apply to stay in Rito? Come in then, and remember to keep your wallet at hand. Wallet? You'll see when you're in there. Uh-oh. What was that about Narukami Island? You want to go to Narukami Island? Then it's not something that can be taken care of with just Mora. Even Inazuma locals must come here for approval if they want to go to Rito. Let alone an outlander such as yourself trying to leave it. For you can forget it. Shoot. Wow. So this only is actually dealing with this first island then. Unless you can get a travel permit. But it's not something that can be obtained so easily. Even I don't have a way to get it. As for you, good luck to you. So each Inazuman is kind of limited to whatever island they're currently on then.
Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Yeah, bell. Can I ring it? No. That's a shame. Eureka?
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Man, these official bureaucrats don't seem too enthusiastic about their job.
Yes, please.
Good job asking nicely, Paimon.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million Mora.
What?
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
So what you're saying, this is a bribe? Clearly.
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Oh, you see, there's a problem here, though. Paimon isn't an applicant. She isn't even a person. She is merely my food. So, 1 million, Mora. Thank you very much.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Toma, do you actually have any pull around here?
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 Mora total.
Wow. Now, this isn't a scam that you both are putting on together. You give that outrageous sum first. Toma comes in to save us, and then you give us a still pretty unreasonable sum, and but it's such a decrease that, like, wow, all right, let's pay for that. That's still quite expensive. That is a major discount.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
I see what Beta was talking about. He is a Seems like he might be quite the ladies' man. But yeah, 600 more is far better.
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Paimon, are you offended that he would suggest bargaining down to 600? Shush! Don't make me gag you.
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
I think she just accept his date.
Much obliged.
Wow. Very popular around here, aren't you, Toma? Residency application is processed smoothly at the Outlander Affairs Agency.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
I love how offended she is at this. But Paimon, that's because it wasn't a real fee, it was a bribe. I think it's about more than the Mora. Oh, it reminds me of someone else's strange relationship with the Mora. You talking about Zhongli?
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech.
Right, it's a bribe.
The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of how much they can make.
Right. Classic corruption.
So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Yep.
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Yep. Paimon, now don't get any ideas. While that is a lot of more, it's not quite as fun as treasure hunting.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
No kidding. I really have to thank you. Doesn't anyone push back?
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it.
Yeah, they have you, well, exactly where they want you.
The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together.
Which is what they do in the settlement here.
That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Oh, I assumed it was a worldwide thing by the name.
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito.
I see. Is Rito the only island that's even remotely open to Outlanders then?
Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
I see. So how would an Outlander ever get to meet? The Raiden Shogun feels even further away than ever.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
No kidding. But yeah, I don't think the Raiden Shogun takes... I don't think she entertains visitors, let alone from foreign nations.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration.
I am not expecting her to give us an audience willingly.
After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
You, didn't sound as enthusiastic as I would expect someone who worships her to be. That may well be.
Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Just happen to run into her at a cafe. I somehow doubt it, but that would be amazing.
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
No, Paimon. No.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to
What?
introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
You do? Toma, who are you?
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
No kidding.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there...
Yeah, I would hate to use all your resources just for our audience, for our problem.
connections come at a high price, you understand?
No kidding. Far more than 2 million Mora. Well, he'll probably ask us a favor.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
Right.
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first.
Okay, so one small favor.
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
About all the connections that are needed in order to arrange that audience.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Yeah. Pretty much. The fixer works in a mysterious ways.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook?
I mean, not really. But you are a fixer, basically.
Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help.
Fair enough.
The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Well. Confessions of an Outlander. Oh, he's right here. Fair enough.
Caricio will reach his wit's end if things carry on like they are. Go see what you can do for him.
Gladly. It gets me one step closer to our goal. Love the tree.
Which one should I choose?
Ting Ting, hey. Oh, I think someone's just selling wine. This waypoint seems a little redundant when there's one right on the docks. See inside this building here? Yeah, there he is, Kurisu. Hello, Kurisu.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Actually, no. Very nearly.
Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
No kidding. I imagine we're going to lose a lot of more here. Unless we have Toma take along. But actually, after we leave Rito, I doubt his connections are going to be as good.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
Right.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
I mean, that is half of its goal. The other half being to make it difficult for people here who want to leave.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence.
Right.
No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is...
The commission?
those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Right.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it.
Uh-oh. What is?
They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? Why in the world would they do that? Just to fuck with you?
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Presumably, well, marrow, so it's out of a bone of some sort, presumably.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along.
Right. Where is it? Can you...
Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth.
Okay, so did he know how to get it?
So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher.
Sounds like a scam on their part, in it, specifically in an attempt to drive the price of crystal marrow higher.
Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
That is correct, Paimon. Good job. You get a cookie.
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to.
Yeah, I imagine they're in cahoots.
It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
And then you're boned. This is absurd treatment. Can't you discuss this situation with the Kanjo Commission?
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly.
But did you have Toma with you?
But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland.
Oh, that's where you're from.
I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
I was wondering. Because Kurisu sounds Inazuman, but... I mean, you didn't look Inazuman. You almost look like a Mondstatter.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
Try our best negotiating? No, it's not going to succeed. The vendor does sound like a fishy character.
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
If we could find out, we could cut him out of his business. Yeah, a little bit of revenge, but also paying your taxes.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
I don't think he will, but we can try.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down.
Maybe.
If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
I'll do what I can.
Got it. We're on the case.
Pretty far away. Oh, you know, this is actually pretty close by. We should unlock that. A little north, right? Actually, I feel like I just heard the sound of a Electroculus. There it is. Hey, guys. Sorry for not using the stairs. Imagine they all say the same thing. What is this place? This is a key site of the Kanjo Commission, not a place an outlander such as yourself should visit. If you wish to seek an audience with the Kanjo Commissioner, then you should go to the Outlander Affairs Agency and hand in your letter and name card. As for whether you can see the Commissioner, I'd say it's up to luck. You're not gonna get hostile if I go in here, are you? No. That's good. Beautiful little, beautiful compound. Yeah, we can't go in. And it seems the Oculus is, yeah, right up there. We're pretty close to the statue. I'm surprised I don't see it on the map. Sasaki? Oh, there it is. I guess it doesn't show up on the map. No, it is. The map was just not zoomed out far enough. Oh, shoot. Flew away. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. There we go. Wait, this is Narukami Island. Or I guess this small portion is Rito. Well, well, well. Let's bring the traveler out. Resonate with Electro. There we go. Unlimited power. Love it. And also, did our the little diamonds there on our scarf? I think they changed color. They were yellow, now they're purple. I get a better look at the damn it. Shogun. Very nice. And let's see what we have here. You know, I should have sent her. Why not? It'd be fun to use her more. And we can even get her up to the final ascension, too. We can use her without worry, then. I mean, I think she needs artifacts and stuff, but still. Of course, foreign Thundershock. Pretty sure it'll be the same as the others. Actually, I wonder if these percentages change. If they increase as we progress or not. Lightning Blade unleashes 3 swift thunder shadows that deal electro damage to opponents and leave an abundance amulet behind after hitting an opponent. 2 abundance amulets can be created initially. Using the skill will reset any abundance amulets that were generated. And those amulets, when a character is near an abundance amulet, they will absorb it and obtain the following effects. Restores elemental energy. Nice. Increases energy recharge during the abundance amulet's duration. Also nice. You and Paimon discuss the paths by which electricity might flow. 3 per amulet. Bellowing Thunder. You call upon the protection of lightning, knocking nearby opponents back and dealing electro damage to them. Okay. When your active character is normal or charged attacks hit opponents, they will call forth Falling Thunder, dealing electro damage. When Falling Thunder, isn't that what Oz's is called? Or is that's Thunder and Retribution? When Falling Thunder hits opponents, it will regenerate energy for that character. One instance of Falling Thunder can be generated every 0.5 seconds. You and Paimon study the light that flashes through the clouds. Okay, so it is something that lasts for some time and it works for the active character. That's actually not a bad support ability then. This Traveler seems to be the best one so far, which seems to be in line with what's been happening. Every Traveler seems to get a little bit stronger. I mean, I only had one example before, but with this, at least seems like the Traveler is slowly improving. I'm not sure if that's intentional or if it's just in my imagination. Thunder Flash. When another nearby character is in the party, obtains an abundance amulet created by Lightning Blade. Lightning Blade's cooldown is decreased by 1.5 seconds. Nice. We can have 2 at a time. What is its cooldown? 13.5 seconds. And then Resounding Roar increases the energy recharge effect of granted by Lightning Blade's abundance amulets by 10% of the traveler's energy recharge. This is basically battery traveler, isn't it? Normal, same as always. All right, let's try this. Okay. And as long as all 3 of those hit opponents, or well, 2 of them, as long as 2 of them hit opponents, they'll drop the amulets, I think. Unfortunately, I can't try the burst right now. We'll keep her out for the moment so I can eventually try that. Actually, you know, I think this is probably a good... Ooh. Man. It's so wonderful to finally explore here. I think this is a good place to stop for now, though. Until next time, when we continue taking further steps into Inazuma. One step at a time towards the Raiden Shogun herself.